Bro, I'm over here tripping, bro. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of You Gotta Relax podcast, man. It's your boy Sonny.
Drizzle.
Yeah, man.
But intros always fuck me up, bro.
Intro.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Cause it's like I'll be letting you take control. You know what I'm saying?
What, you want to do it?
No. It's not that I want to do it. What I'm saying is like there should be we episode 10. Well, really episode 11.
So
What I'm saying there should be. You should have always mastered this. You know what I mean?
hey, man.
Like you should be you should be at the point now where you could give people tips on how to do intros in the podcast.
True.
At this point, you know what I'm saying? That's
So-
just a part of me like letting you like grow as a podcaster.
So basically, you saying I suck at it?
No. You're not
Consistent.
you're not seasoned.
Consistent with like kicking it off.
Yeah. You feel me?
Like how
you
we
feel
can
me?
kind of segue into something, or like
Yeah,
most times
like
you press record and we already talking about some shit.
It's fluid. You know what I mean? Like not saying you haven't gotten better at it.
Yeah.
Just saying, you know what I'm saying? It's room for improvement. And there's room for improvement in a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? So it's just,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking you.
Well, I appreciate your constructive criticism, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
Like
that's a good, like, I wouldn't even.
I could just let you just keep being trash and be like,
you could. You could.
I could just be like, just say, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You definitely could.
Nigga, weak as hell. You know what I'm saying? I could do that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, nah.
Just like, hey, bro, take a back seat on this. I got the intros from now on.
Not even take the back seat, bro. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Take some notes. Watch some game film. You know what I'm saying? Come back. You know what I'm saying? Practice in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? Practice on your way to work. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes on your way to work, just don't have no music playing. Just talk to yourself. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
so how should I have done that just now?
See, now you put me on the spot.
I mean, bro, I'm saying, dog, like
now you put me on the spot because
like you can't make it seem as if like you got it down pat.
No. So okay. You see what I did?
Yeah,
there you go.
You didn't do anything,
but I did.
If that's an intro, that's crazy.
Come on now. You see it? You know what I mean?
I guess. I don't know what the fuck you talking about right now, bro.
I'm saying, did you see how that was? It just flowed. Like it wasn't choppy. It wasn't a little up and down. Like it was like we jumped into it. So I was like, bong, I hit you with something. And he was like, damn. Like, and you responded.
Yeah.
You feel me? And you gave me something to work with. And I threw it back. Pause. You know what I'm saying? And then you feel what I'm saying? And then now, you like, damn. Did I just get...
Nigga, I'm confused as fuck right now, bro.
It's like the Matrix, bro.
Yeah.
It's like intro inception.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we did an intro, and you didn't even know we just... Like, I can't even... Don't trip.
Yeah, man.
Don't trip, bro. Don't trip,
ahead
bro.
of your time, brother.
I mean, I've been told, bro.
Brother, starving.
But yeah, bro, we definitely got a quick one today, man. We're gonna touch on a couple topics. Let's see. We had a decent list, man. I fucked up, y'all.
Damn.
I fucked up.
On what?
I didn't properly charge the battery, which is crazy, bro. Because I'm up last night. I'm up late. I'm like, I need to go in my bag. I need to take out my charger and charge the battery for the camera. Me being me, I'm like, shit, nigga, I wake up in the morning, throw it on that charge in the morning, and by the time, you know what I'm saying, we be all right.
Yeah.
So I woke up like 9. All right, cool. Did some stuff by like 11. I said, oh shit, throw that charger on there. So I go and throw the charger on the thing. I'm like, all right, shit, by then we should at least be at 75, 80. You know what I'm saying? Because I honestly don't really know the amount of time it takes for the battery to charge. Because I'm usually just, when I'm done, I throw it on the charger and I don't touch it for a couple of days. So I really don't know how fast it, you know what I'm saying, really charge. Yeah, how long it really takes for this motherfucker to really charge.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm cool. I should at least be about 75, 80%, bro. I'm all right. You know what I'm saying? Cool. I get here, set everything up, plug everything up. I put the battery in the camera, turn that bitch on. That bitch says 23%. I said, hold up. Let me turn this bitch off, turn it back on. I turn it off. I said, maybe it didn't catch all the juice. I turn that bitch off, turn it back. And oh shit. I said, nigga, we losing time. I said, let me kick this into high gear. Well, so yeah, so anything, if y'all got any complaints about the time of this episode, which nobody complained about the last episode being 2 hours.
Surprising.
Well, that's the longest we went. We usually go about an hour, hour 30, hour 25, might hit an hour 40, but we have never really went over the 2. We never really hit the 2 hour threshold mark or ever went over the 2 hours. So
yeah,
definitely that was something new. This one will probably be, we're looking at about, I think we can get a good 4 or 5.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But before we go any further, like, I just want to give you some constructive criticism now because
I got to do better.
As like 10 episodes in,
you don't have to tell me.
You should be like seasoned.
I'm like 5 years in. You don't have to tell me. Oh, I am the worst. I'm my worst enemy, bro. I tell you this all the time. I be thinking I forget shit.
I thought you was just suck because you'd be like, bro, let's pod at like 4, and I just be like, all right, bet. And then like you don't get here till like 5:30.
That's not true.
And it's like,
I got here today at 4:15.
Today, yeah, I was proud of you today.
Yeah, 4:15.
I was proud of you today.
4:15. I ran a couple red lights. 4:15.
I was proud of you today, bro. I'm not gonna hold you.
Nah, but generally though, bro, like.
But I mean, I give it to you because like you literally like shooting this. I was just telling somebody this the other day. I was like, bro, I said the crazy thing is like all I'm doing is just talking. I was like, Dre's the one that shows up with the camera. He shows up with the switchboard. He shows up with the wires, the lights, the microphone, and then he puts all this shit together in my living room. And then from there, it's like he presses record, and then we start the show.
Yeah.
So it's like I got to give a lot to you. Yeah. And then I was telling somebody, I was like, bro, and then like on top of that, like you've been trying to show me like different like apps and stuff where I can go and you send me clips and just be like, bro, put this on here, and then like this how you edit it down, this how you fuck with the lights, sound, add words to it, stuff like that, and just so I can help you because whole time you the one that's breaking all this down as well too. So it's like consistently, bro, like I got to give you 3 claps.
Because hey, pat on the back for your boy.
Like, you know bro, I mean? You do a lot. You really do a lot for this show, bro.
Don't look. I appreciate the compliment, but don't tell me I do a lot. You got to tell me I ain't doing enough. Because if you start telling me I do a lot, I'm gonna start being like, shit, I do a lot. Shit, I can take my foot off the pedal. I do a lot. I ain't gonna do all that. I can do something.
Well, it ain't even so much about you. I don't think you would ever take your foot off the gas because you be pissed at me when I'm like, bro, this time ain't gonna work for me or this thing ain't gonna work. You just be like, oh, so motherfuckers ain't trying to pod. Okay. Fuck your family function, nigga.
I mean, respectfully, you know what I'm saying?
Fuck your relationship, like, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, fuck all that.
Yeah, because you want to know why?
Endeavors.
Because you want to know why? Because the way I feel, bro, is I feel like this is only going to enhance those things eventually. Like, I feel like we're going to get to the point to where this is an enhancement. Like, don't get me wrong. It's a grind. It's painful in a sense of it can add stress to this relationship, or it can add stress to this situation. It can add stress to just your goddamn free time or whatever, like whatever it is that you're doing with it. But eventually it's going to be an enhancement. It's going to enhance your relationships. It's going to enhance your free time. It's going to enhance you financially. You know what I'm saying? It's going to enhance you in those areas where you feel like, damn, this is taken away or hindering because XYZ. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least that's how I look at it. You feel me? Other people don't. Other people look at it like, oh, well, you might have recorded 2 or 3 weeks in a row, and they like, well, you could take a week off. And to me, I'm like, that is insane. Yeah. Like, that's like telling somebody that's worked out for 4 days in a row, oh, hey, bro, take a day off. That is, if I'm trying to achieve something, not saying I can't have a rest day, but like I can't have a week where I just don't go to the gym.
Right.
Like I've been going good for 4 weeks in a row. I'm not going to take a week off.
Right.
I might take a day off.
I mean, it makes a lot of sense.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I get what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? There's definitely times where it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I gotta, but you know what I mean? To me, I feel like, hey man, you either in it or you not. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of times we can look around, we can see people doing the same or similar things that we're doing, and they haven't, I don't want to say that they haven't had the success, but you can see where they will falter off. You can see where they didn't capitalize on a certain situation or a certain moment because they weren't necessarily like committed to it. Like, don't get me wrong, bro. I wish, like, I truly do wish, bro, we could record 2 to 3 times a week, because that way we wouldn't be behind on topics, we wouldn't miss nothing, and we could capitalize. Like, if you look at the people, I know all these people had to work to get to that point, but if you look at the people who have these successful podcasts, these successful you could say YouTube channels, or just successful shows, or anything like that, content things, they're able to get shit out within a 24 to 48 hour window. 9 times out of 10. Like what you call it? You could take RCDC World, for example. When it's the NBA playoffs and something happens, they got a skit up of what happened in the locker room, nigga. By the next morning, yeah, like no later. You gonna see it no later than 8 a.m. in the morning. Like, you're gonna get that
because they done did it overnight.
You feel what I'm saying? So like that's that, and that, so they own it. So it's like, yeah, that skit's gonna hit harder, especially with the algorithm and shit like that. It's gonna hit harder an hour after the game versus the day after the game. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing with any type of topics. It's like, we can come in here and we can talk about some shit, but it's like, if we behind, like we behind. Like I kind of wanted to come in here and talk about the Keith Lee shit. Well, we really a week behind on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could talk on it, but we really a week behind on it. You feel me? That should have been something that should have been discussed 4 days ago, because it happened last weekend. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, it's just some things like that, just looking at the dynamics of things and how things are, you know, kind of filtered and produced and put out there. And that's why I be coming off like that sometimes, bro. It ain't nothing personal.
No, I ain't never taking it personal.
Because if I could create another me, I tell the other me the same shit, nigga. Whatever the fuck you got planned, nigga, tighten up. Because we own to something. You feel me? Like, that's just like, I'll never ask anybody to do anything that I'm not willing to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, personal. You know what I'm saying? If it's something I'm like, bro, I ain't even willing to do that, bro. No, I'm not even gonna ask you. Well, nigga, you gotta do it because I do 10 other things, and this. I'm just bro. If I'm not willing to do it, I'm not gonna ask you to do it, bro.
No, that makes a lot of sense, bro. That makes a lot of sense.
You know what I'm saying? How was that for an intro?
Welcome back to another episode.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Y'all got 2 for 1 on that one.
2 for 1, man.
But yeah, let's get into it, man. Something that's I want to say, I don't want to say near and dear, but I've spoke about this topic and this situation a couple times, bro. And since we don't have a lot of time, I definitely want to put my input on it, because it kind of frustrates me. The Brandon Marshall shit and the pivot. And like I said, I've spoken about this a couple times, and there was a moment where, I'm not even gonna say I picked a side, but I definitely could see where Channing and Fred were coming from. So I was kind of leaning towards them. Yeah. Then there was a period where I was like, damn, like, well, maybe Brandon was on to something. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he kind of just moved a little wrong, but maybe he was really on to something, and they should have stuck with bro, because he is the reason why all the players came together like that for that shit. Like, they did link up behind his original I Am Athlete brand, behind his initial investment, you know what I'm saying? Like, they did initially get on board due to him. You feel what I'm saying? And so there was a period I was like, damn, but I'm paying attention. Like, I'm keeping notes. Like, I'm like, okay, there's a common denominator in all of this. The common denominator is Brandon Marshall. We can just look at the line of people who have left. Reggie Wayne was there. Reggie Wayne left early. Yeah. DJ Williams was there. He left, but he came back because he saw that his friend Brandon was in trouble, but he left. You can't.
He's the one that had the dreads, right?
No, DJ Williams is a linebacker. That's the one that had the dreads. Damn, I forgot his fucking name. But he never really was like a staple. You talking about the football player, right?
Yeah, he used to get on my nerve.
Yeah. But he was never part of the original like cast per se. He was just somebody they would bring on for certain when they was doing that I Am Black shit. And that sounds crazy, I Am Black shit. But anyway, that was the name of it.
Yeah.
So DJ Williams left. He came back. Ocho never really was in it. Like Brandon was his man's. He was fucking with it. Ocho would pull up when he could pull up. But you could see Ocho was in it. Like he was pulling up all the time, all the time. And then it got to a point where it was like, when they started leaning into that NASCAR shit, you started to see Ocho started to wean himself out. Bro, I'm not fucking with this for real.
Yeah, like it was cool shooting the episode.
Yeah, it was cool a couple times.
With Earnhardt and Rowdy and everything.
Yeah. Like, the black nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like it was cool.
Cowbush and all that,
like,
and it's just like
it was cool. It was cool.
It was straight.
So you see him start to dip off. Bubba Watson, that's his name. Bubba. But you see him start to dip off. And then you start to see Channing and Fred. At one point they disappeared, and then they end up breaking off, doing their thing with Ryan Clark on the pivot and everything like that. But then he gets a new cast. He starts bringing in the D-Jacks. He brings in the Pac-Man. He brings in the Shady McCoy.
Who were all originally, like when the show was going on, were just guests on the show.
Yeah, exactly. They were just guests, and he started trying to bring them on originally. Like he had the I Am Athlete LA shit, the West Coast shit, where it was Nick Young.
I always knew that was going to
It was a Nick Young, Michael Bennett, Brandon Jennings, and somebody else or whatever. Like he tried that. He had the Florida version of it.
See, I just didn't think that LA would take off because it was like it's NBA. And then also it's just like, bro, like, nah, bro, like I think he tried to do too much in a small amount of time.
He tried to do too much in a
short frame
at one time. And it wasn't that the LA wasn't going to take off. The issue was that, bro, he tried to just throw them on. Like he should have integrated them originally through his shit, and then eventually,
he tried to brought them on as guests.
Like he tried to just throw them out there by themselves, and it's like, bro,
and that's exactly, and then expected to do what they was doing. Yeah, and I think really what Brandon Marshall, like, I think he's got too many billionaire friends, so to speak, because he tried to franchise something that wasn't franchisable yet.
Well, the issue is
I mean, and I really don't know the whole story and everything, but just as a fan of I Am Athlete, when it was going on, like I really don't watch it as much as I watch the Pivot now. Like I watched the Pivot way before I'll turn on I Am Athlete. Well, especially now because I Am Athlete is a whole nother.
It's different now.
He's done it again, bro, which is try to step into a whole other lane. Which now it looks like almost like ESPN. It gets the updates at the bottom of the screen.
That shit's garbage, bro.
And they like on the radio. You know what it really? It's almost like that show with what's her name? They come on ESPN, but they on it probably like 9 a.m.
Talking about Get Up? No,
the other show where they got microphones like this and everything, and it looks like a radio station.
Oh, you talking about they sitting at that desk? Is as her, Chris Canty, and the white
lady? Homegirl used to be on First Take.
I know you're talking about. Yeah, no, but it's so what happened was, bro, he couldn't pay.
And it seemed like Brandon Marshall tried to take that format and make it his own.
He tried to make it so he pivoted from funny word.
Now he's got a female co-host. He pivoted and a guy who kind of sits off camera.
So the girl, when they first came back, when they did the interview with Steven Jackson, they interviewed like 2 or 3 other people. She was like the new second seat. She was the female energy that he was going to use because he had been kind of teetering around, flirting around with like having a female guest on there being normal, female co-host being on there normal because he had the older basketball chick that would come up there. They would call her auntie, all that type of shit. But he was trying all these things, bro. He was trying to I Am Athlete at night type shit, and it was like a radio version. They would do it at the radio station and all that type of shit. But what happens is, bro, he doesn't have the money to pay his talent. So that's why he got that girl, because I'm not going to say she was low budget, but nobody knows your name. Right. I don't know who you are. You're not a former athlete. You're not a draw like a Shady McCoy or Deshaun Jackson or Pac-Man. You go with the dude. I don't know who the fuck he is, some random dude. He couldn't keep up paying people for their talent.
Right.
because the money that was coming in, I'm not gonna say he was pocketing and investing, but the type of person he seems to be coming off as, it was like, this is mine, so I'm getting the money, so I'm gonna keep it. That's why once Shady started getting that FS1 money, he stopped coming.
Yeah.
For what, bro? Fuck your YouTube channel. I'm on TV 5 days a week for Fox.
Yeah.
Your YouTube channel, you ain't paying me, dog. I fuck with you, Brandon, but you know what type of nigga Shady is. Nigga, you ain't paying me. I'm not coming.
Shady.
He gonna tell you straight up. No, you not paying me, bro. I'm not coming, bro. I came on for our original joint. I came on there. I went viral. I was giving niggas crazy work.
That's what, bro. I'm about to say the same thing. I came on there and gave niggas crazy work.
Your man Lance Briggs, crazy work. Like, you feel me? Like, so you know the type of person Shady is. Pac-Man, Pac-Man, he a real street nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, he gonna hold it down, but Pac-Man, he got other things that he's trying to do, bro. Like he's raising Chris Henry's sons. You know what I'm saying? One of Chris Henry's sons just got a full ride to Ohio State, I think, for next year. So like, he's looking at it like, I ain't got time to be sitting around doing, like, bro, like,
you said
if you're not paying me.
You had like almost 10 kids or something
Yeah,
like that.
like, but bro, you not paying me, bro. Like, and so it's like,
and half of them ain't even his.
And so like for Brandon, bro, like, don't get me wrong, bro. Like, I think Brandon had the right idea. I think he had the right mindset. But I think he got fucked up because he tried to achieve something and become something that wasn't him. Like I think if you were to ask him, I think if you were to sit down and you were to ask him, because they did a mashup. I don't want to say they did a mashup, but they did an episode with Joe Budden. Yeah. Where there was the I Am Athlete did a podcast episode with the Joe Budden podcast, and then Joe Budden did an episode where he came on to I Am Athlete, interviewed and shit. And I think Brandon Marshall sees a lot of himself in Joe Budden. So he was trying to build a network, right? Yeah. And both of them, to a degree, failed at building a legit network per se. Don't get me wrong, Joe's doing his thing with the podcast shit. Yeah. Like, for his podcast, but Joe hasn't shown the ability to have a multitude of shows or entities under his umbrella yet. You know what I'm saying? He's had moments where he got the human shit where he'll interview people, but it's not really consistent. Like, he'll do an episode every like 4 or 5 months. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He had that was formerly the pull-up shit. He was doing every so often. It's just little moments, but those are all centered around him. When it came to other podcasts that weren't him, they didn't go so well. They didn't work. Now he got a new one with a Zaire Franklin, linebacker for the Colts. He got a podcast under his shit, but we'll see how long that lasts. It's still fresh. Yeah. Same thing with Brandon Marshall. He tried the I Am Woman. I Am Woman had 2 seasons per se. After that, it fell off. He tried the shit where he had the 2 soccer joints that was cooking the vegan food. Didn't last.
I Am Woman, that was all of their wives.
All of their wives and girlfriends type shit. It was, yeah, you know what I mean? It was cool. I ain't a woman, so I can't really comment on it, but okay, whatever. He tried the I Am West Coast shit. It didn't work out, you feel me? So now he pivots back. It's a funny word. He comes back and he goes from doing an interview series to now the paper trail shit, which he treats it as like more like news, like, like for like when the Angel Reese shit happened, it was like, oh, they did the whole thing on that, but their content is
breaking news,
type shit. You feel me? With the whole track dude where he was like, oh, the NBA, they're talking about world champions. He tried to interview him type shit, and like he's been chasing these little, like, trying to get these little viral moments again that he used to have when he had the original crew, but he can't get them no more, and it's not even getting traction on YouTube, bro. Like, I Am Athlete used to do hundreds of thousands, millions of views, bro.
It did.
He's averaging now. You go look at his stuff, they might get 2, 3, 4K for an episode, bro. That is a drastic fall off.
Yeah, I remember. If I'm not mistaken, when he was on Cam Newton's show,
yeah,
he was saying he's like almost 12 million in the hole or some shit like that. And
yeah,
like, damn.
Yeah, because
Cam Newton was just like, bro, like what? He was like, yeah, because he was like, bro, I haven't seen a dime of this money. All the money that I've gotten, I've had to give to my talent, or
yes,
as far as to production teams, yes, and people, the light people and microphones and stuff like this. That's everything. And he was like, I haven't made any money off of anything that we did. He was like, whether it was back then or today. He was like, anything, bro, I'm 12 million in the hole. And it's just like, bro, you 12 M's in the hole and you still trying, bro. Like, ain't no way.
Yeah, but that goes to show you, bro. Like he's made bad decisions. He's made
Yeah.
bad investments.
Bro,
Like
I said that shit, bro. Like when they started doing the whole NASCAR thing, and it was just like
that was a money.
I
I
was
mean,
like,
and
I get
that's
it.
another thing. I don't believe him.
They're like,
NASCAR was giving him money for that.
I bet bro,
They was breaking him off.
Because to me, bro, that's where all the disconnect started.
Yes,
Between Channing Crowder
he signed
and
a
Fred
deal
and
with
all them,
NASCAR and had to do those
and
episodes.
Ocho Cinco and everybody, bro, because Ocho Cinco hasn't spoken up about it because Ocho Cinco, bro, he seemed like he's like, bro, honestly, this podcast shit is not really
No,
something I
but the reason why
really wanted
that's
to
really
do.
his friend. Him and bro, Ocho is him and Brandon. Like
Yeah,
that's
but
really my
that's what I'm
man. It's
leading
like
to.
I don't even like the
Yeah,
situation is so fucked up, bro. It's like I don't even want to, because like that's why he feels some type of way about Shannon, is because it's like, bro, I look over and you got my dog who was with me. I kind of introduced him. I ain't gonna say I introduced him, but I shed the light on how really, really, really how great Ocho can be in this media shit again, because he kind of fell off after the headbutt shit. I'm bringing him back to life. Ocho's back. Everybody's loving the content we got with Ocho. Woo woo woo. And goddamn, I look over and you doing a podcast 3 days a week, every Sunday night, every Monday night, and every Thursday night, like clockwork during the NFL season with Shannon Sharp. And I'm like, damn, bro, like, why I needed you. Why can't me and you do that?
because
You feel me?
clearly,
Why can't me and you do that? You feel me?
well, I mean, that goes back to the same reason why Fred and them did, bro. Clearly, there was some financial endeavors that happened, bro, and
But that's
they all got into it, whether that's your homeboy or not. It's just like,
yeah.
bro, well, I tried it with you, bro, and you didn't really want to go 50-50, or you wasn't trying to do 60-40 or something like
I
that. And it really sounded like he was on some 80-20
I,
shit. But by the way that everybody was just like, bro, hell no, bro. Like, bro, you getting paid.
I
And like,
think
bro, like, no, like, we try and get that too, because Channing Crowder made the great point. He was just like, bro, all them viral moments and clips, bro, I made them happen. He was like, bro, every time we went viral, bro, it was me. He was like, he said he went viral once, and that was because him and Chad was arguing about the whole thing. And you know what I'm saying? He
yeah, the
jumped up and he
contract
had
shit.
the pajamas on,
Yeah, the vein in his
PJs
head.
on and shit, the vein in his head
Yeah.
about the contracts and stuff like that, bro.
Nah.
And that's one viral moment, but I mean, everything else was either Fred Taylor or Channing Crowder or Ocho Cinco himself. Like Brandon only had one viral moment in that 2-year span that the show was doing, when the show was doing numbers.
Yeah.
So it's like, bro, like at the end of the day, like I feel him. And when they hit that NASCAR shit, bro, like they did the first episode with fucking uh Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Yep. They did Dale.
They did Dale, and then they came back and did one with Cal Bush.
Then they did Bubba.
And
They did Bubba twice.
They did Bubba Watson. Well, they did Bubba Watson twice, but on two different
occasions.
Two different occasions.
Yeah,
By
yeah.
the second time they did Bubba Watson, Channing was gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
So and then they do an episode with like
A
the
tire pit crew and
the
all
tire
that.
pit crew. Then they did an episode with the president of NASCAR and
Yeah.
everything.
Like,
and
bruh.
then from there, bro, like now it's just like stupid shit. And it's
Yeah.
just like then you see Rowdy's drinks is on the tables and all around, when it was just like the Happy Dads. and
Good
shit
energy
like that.
drink. I will say that it's a quality energy
Is
drink. Yeah, it's not like the regular energy drinks. It's made with green. Anyway, I'm not promoting that shit. But look, my point is,
Not a sponsor, by the way.
yeah, we're not fuck with us. But no, yeah, bro. Like the situation is different. Like, and it sucks because when I hear Brandon, and I can't tell him he's lying when he's talking about he's 12 million in the hole. And he can be, you can be 12 million in the hole on this investment over here.
Yeah.
Right? Like this investment, the podcast, the show, the production, the doing this and that. I haven't seen a dime from that. But you got sponsorship money. You got NASCAR paid you. Niggas forget that was right after, bro. The NASCAR shit was almost like clockwork, bro. The whole thing started right after the little news saw the garage rope thing when Bubba Watson's trailer, whatever. They seen it. They blew up all the sports world, whatever. You got the NASCAR drivers. They're marching with Bubba Wallace in solidarity. They doing. He's the only nigga driver in the whole sport, right? And they got a whole mantra behind NASCAR. No, NASCAR's not for. It's racist, bro. Like it's racist, bro. Like it is what it is. Like it's a white man sport at the end of the day. Black people don't participate in NASCAR. Yeah, you got some people who might watch it. They might go to the shit. They say it's a fun time there at the track, this, and that. But yeah, that's cool. But it's racist. Not saying that the sport is the sport is racist, but the people in the sport at the core, a lot of them are racist, bro. And so yes, it's gonna be labeled as a racist sport. NASCAR wanted to shake that. Nah, we ain't racist. Nah. So
let's bring this black platform.
So boom, we get them. It looks cool. They're going to be around. We're going to have them talk to our Dale Earnhardt Jr. We'll have them talk to the Kyle Bushes. We'll have them talk to the Bubba Wallaces, the president. We look at some of the pit crew. We got women in our pit crew. We got black people in our pit crews. We got black women in our pit crews. Like, this, that, and the third. And it's like, you have to go to school for this shit. Like, you can get a job. It's all this stuff. Like, it was highlighting a different side of NASCAR that the average person might not know.
Yeah.
Which is cool. But at the end of the day, nobody really gave a fuck. And I think that was a test, and NASCAR saw that, okay, people are saying that this is a racist sport.
Yeah.
Let's try to see if they will engage with us and show them that it's not a quote unquote racist sport. I think once NASCAR realized and found out that, motherfucker, we don't care.
Yeah.
Y'all have a niche audience. Appeal to them. You don't have to appeal to me.
Yeah.
I have no interest in watching NASCAR. I might see some highlights here and there, but I have no interest in watching NASCAR because for what? You don't have to appeal to me. You don't have to. Bubba Wallace is not going to give me to watch. I'm sorry. His name is Bubba. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if you had a Tyrone, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you had a Deshaun, you know what I'm saying? I might tap in, bro. You feel me? Like, but a nigga named Bubba, come on, bro. Like, that name in itself is country as fuck.
I mean, ain't he sponsored by Jordan now?
I think so, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's just
he drives like the 23 car.
Yeah, it's a lot of things that go into it, bro. And it's just like for me, for me, I like I said, I don't want to call Brandon a liar, but you can't tell me that one episode. I think initially it was one episode, and the one episode the Dale Earnhardt shit did really, really good. Because you got to understand, like, even though we don't fuck with NASCAR, and I'm not turning on NASCAR, I know who Dale Earnhardt is, and I know who Kyle Busch is. Yeah. So I don't have a problem tuning in to a Kyle Busch interview.
I was about to say, when it comes to NASCAR, it's like three names that everybody will know, and that's
Dale
Earnhardt, Kyle Busch,
Jimmy Johnson. Is it Jimmy Johnson?
I was gonna say Jeff Gordon.
Jeff Gordon, that's another one. So you got Jeff, you got Jimmy, and then there was the one that drove the Home Depot joint. He hit somebody. Oh my God.
I don't know.
Tony. Was it Tony? Tim? Anyway, we'll look it up. But yeah, he drove to Home Depot, I think number 20. And he got in trouble because he ran somebody over, I think. Like, not on the racetrack, but like
I just love when they can get to fighting.
Yeah, hey, I will say that. Y'all let them motherfuckers throw. They jump out that car, they get on that racetrack. Hey, they let it fly.
Other, yeah, they let them hands fly, bro.
Yeah, I fuck with that. Yeah. But have you peeped though? It's only the white sports they allow that shit though, right?
Hockey,
baseball, NASCAR. Well, baseball really, I guess you could say it's a span. It's a lot of
But I mean,
it's a lot of blacks in there.
Yeah.
Niggas that look like niggas,
but I mean, they at least got a chance to throw some.
Oh yeah, no, they get it shaking. Yeah, they get it shaking.
And then, bro, like it just be all over ESPN, and it's just like, bro, I'll take my suspension. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I had to get my point across. He was going to feel these hands.
You try to hit me with a 100-mile-per-hour fastball. Like, fuck out of here. I'm on your ass.
I'm beaming straight to the mound.
Straight to the mound.
Like, bro, you intentionally just threw a 100-mile ball.
Yeah,
at my kidneys, bro.
I'm pissing blood for a month, bitch.
Bro, yeah.
Like, yeah. So no, it's definitely they definitely let him throw it down. But yeah, but I think Brandon, I honestly, bro, I think Brandon needs to take the time to like get right. Like take a break, come back, get your mind right.
Yeah.
mend those relationships that you can mend. Because what happens is people will stop fucking with you. Not even just like your talent you could bring on, but like businesses, entrepreneurs, like people who can invest. They'll be like, nah, we heard you do such and such, bro. Like,
Yeah, because
nah,
right
you
now all
know what I'm
this hating
saying?
he's doing, bro,
It's
is
not a
not
good
it.
look, bro. It's
Not
like,
it.
bro, like Shannon ain't done nothing to you, bro. Like Shannon's doing what he's supposed to do.
And
Like,
you only mad at Shannon because what you said, he's doing a show with your boy Ocho, and you feel like
exactly.
Ocho should have came and did
And,
something with you.
Brandon knows what it is. 'Cause it's like, bro, you was on TV
But
for
then also
years.
too, bro, like I feel like that shit works out with Shannon Sharp and Ocho Cinco because like they don't have to be in the same room.
They don't have, but
But I
that's
feel like Brandon wants like,
he
bro,
wants
come to
you
me.
there. He wants you there. I want us to sit down. I want us to for like,
We're
bro,
gonna break bread
bro. Did you
together,
see, bro? Did you see?
everything. And it's just
Bro,
like,
did
bro,
you
that's all
see?
cool. But like I got a newborn baby and I told all y'all what it was when I
Yeah,
was while all this was happening, bro. Like y'all not gonna see me because like I want not saying that he didn't get it right with any of his other kids, but it like he's trying like he's retired now. He doesn't have anything else better to do
yeah,
than to be a dad. So like I want to raise this baby.
yeah.
I want to be there every single day for this baby. Like I don't have to spend all week preparing for a game on Sunday or Monday or Thursday or something like that. So it's like, bro, now that I got the opportunity to do that, bro, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
No, that's a fact. No, and it's
So I
like
mean, you can't do nothing but respect. And if Brandon don't see it like that, bro, then it kind of is what it is. And then you also, to me personally, I just feel as if like they all just went off and doing their own thing just because they kind of feel fucked over. And that's too many people saying the same thing. Like it would be totally different.
it's a
Like
common denominator, bro.
if everybody's story was a little bit different, but the fact that everybody has the same exact
I
story,
fucked my money up.
now I lost my podcast and all my friends. Like and it's just like, bro, like it sucks, and I hate it for him, bro, because he did something. Brandon Marshall, I'll never take this away from him. He did something for us during that pandemic that we
Nah, he
didn't know
held it
that we
down.
needed.
No, I Am Athlete held it down, bro. I was fucking with I Am, bro. I
Bruh,
Am Athlete was the I was waiting for every time
I was watching the live episodes because it would come through. Like I had set up the post notification, everything,
yeah,
and you could watch the episode live on YouTube.
yeah, when it would come on, yeah.
So like, bro, I'm watching live episodes because like, bro, I'm quarantined in the crib anyways, and
No,
I'm
they
only
held
gonna
it
play
down,
so
bro.
much Warzone.
They held it down, bro. They definitely held it down, bro. And it's
Low
like
key,
I said,
Warzone held it down too, bro. 'Cause Warzone had just come out.
I never played it.
Really?
I don't play Call of Duty, bro.
Damn.
Trash.
Mm.
But I get on that bitch and show out. It's too easy. It's too easy.
If you say
They
so.
run around shoot, you know what I'm saying? Like, give
Yeah,
me,
I feel you.
you know what
I
I'm
feel
saying?
you.
Ain't nothing crazy. This shit don't take no real skill, man. That shit trash, bro.
No, I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah, weak ass niggas with a knife.
But since we talking about a bunch of football players, bro, let's just talk about how football is king, bro. And the NBA struggling to keep up.
We've been struggling for years, bro. NBA been struggling since nigga the dawn of time. You know what I'm saying? Not saying NBA is struggling as a product. Well, it is, but NBA has been struggling when it comes to competing with football. Like you just look at like football is never going to move its schedule.
Yeah.
The NFL is never going to look and say, "Oh shit, basketball game's on Thursday." Football's going to say, "All right, little nigga,
Yeah.
we got a game." Matter of fact, we got 2 games Thursday night.
I mean,
You know
when
what
you
I'm
think
saying?
about it, bro, like what the NBA just celebrated 150 years. Like,
75.
was it? It was
What's that?
75 years.
75. Yeah, 75. Yeah.
75 years, bro. So like
150 was crazy.
I don't know. I actually, bro, I got 150 because I was looking at the TV.
I said, damn,
I was-
NBA
I
been
was
around
looking-
since the 18s.
I was looking and see, we be trying to be locked in too, y'all. We keep it on behind the camera and things, bro. We be trying to say, but sometimes, bro, my dyslexia does something to me where like I say stuff out of
Out of order type shit.
out of order,
Yeah,
very out of order. I knew that the NBA had only been around for 75 years, but I saw 150 on the screen and 150 came out of my mouth because I read 150.
I had to do the math. I said, hold on. I said, damn,
But yeah,
that's 1878.
and it's like, how, but you know, the NFL has been around for, which one's been longer?
1900s. I mean,
Yeah.
I think the NFL's been around a little bit longer. Either way, bro, both been around longer than we've been alive, right?
True.
Point is, bro, the NBA is doing this in-season tournament. Multiple things. Well, the main reason why they're doing is they're trying to create more interest around the regular season NBA games, but also make a lot of
1920.
They're trying to make these games matter more. So when you look at the scheduling of the games for these in-season tournament games, I think they're only on Fridays. They're on days where there's no football. So they're not on Sundays, they're not on Mondays, they're not on Thursdays, and they're not on Saturdays.
103 years.
You know what I'm saying? So they're not on any of them days due to there being college football and NFL.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So as of right now, the tournament games are going to be played on Friday nights. The camera's about to shut off. I think we've hit our inception mark. It's been a good episode, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate the viewership. Again, I apologize in advance for this. What's it called? Ineptitude of
abrupt halt.
Yeah, I fucked up. This episode will be called "I Fucked Up." Okay, all right. Blame me. Don't blame me.
Hey, you know,
I fucked up.
To end it on this, you know, we always got to end it with what's got to relax.
Yeah, I gotta relax. Yeah, I gotta relax. Yeah, just say who, what, when, where, how. This nigga gotta relax. Yeah.
You know, but we really do the who, what, when, where because it's just like we don't want to leave it to one specific thing.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's just like whatever you think needs to relax, you tell us.
Yeah, I definitely need I got to do better, bro.
Okay.
You know what I'm gonna do as soon as I get home?
Put it on the charge.
I'm putting it on the charge, bro.
Yeah.
I'm talking about soon.
This one and the backup.
You think I got a backup? You think I got a back? You think I got a backup? This motherfucker gonna die? Yeah, bro. Oh, nigga, I'm dirty.